previously on this channel, this is what I recorded. Check out my pinned comments and my description box and the end cards to see this video. Hey there, what's going on? It's V from VLoveCrystals and Tarot. Today's pick a card reading is on what are they hiding from you? What are they keeping from you? So I have 3 piles before you. I shuffled everything. I fast forwarded it, got into the energy, tried to channel as much as I could and concentrate for each of the piles. Pile 1, you have the superstition card that was shuffled out. Timestamps are always below if you want to skip ahead and check out your reading. You don't have to watch the full video if you don't have time. If you want to pause the video so you can select your pile, please do so. Pile 2, you have talent. That was also shuffled out. And pile 3, you have appearance. That was also shuffled out. I chose these because I wanted to have something for the season, the top. So these were all shuffled and I plucked these out so you have something to choose. Let me know if you stopped by leaving a comment below. You have a wonderful day. Let's get into it. Pile 1, you are first. What is your person hiding? What's going on that they don't want you to know about? Pile number 1. Alright. What's going on? I chose to shuffle all these cards, try things differently, and then we'll go back to using one tarot deck and clarifiers. I thought it would be kind of interesting to switch it up. Alright, let's dive into your message. What is your person hiding at this time? Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, please subscribe. If not, please do consider checking out the notification bell, checking out my comments. I want to keep you in mind for future readings, so if you leave a comment below, I can certainly hold you in my memory for future pick a cards. Alright, pile 1, you have superstition. 4 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. Aura cleansing, replenishment, renewal, restoration. Message. Ooh, you got 2 cats here with green eyes. The moon, your emotions. Moon, oh, again, moon magic. Nice. Take off your mask. And the siren. The siren, okay. Alright, so far what I'm getting, well, you know what, I'm gonna give myself some more time. I invite you to take a look at these cards, see what messages come through due to your, from your intuition, so you can put your intuition with mine and we can come with a message together, a message. We can come up with some kind of reading that's both part of you, part of me. And if any of these cards mean something completely different to you, please spin it how you wish so it fits your story. And just keep in mind that this is a collective reading. I do personal readings on my website, babyaves.com. Alright, I'm going to give you some silence. I'm going to take this all in. What is your person hiding? Okay, friends, so I was looking at these wordings and all the pentacles here. You have quite a few. You have the Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, you have the Two of Wands. I feel like this person is I get a sense that you might know more than what you lead on. You know more than you think. This superstitious cat right here, I'm getting intuition. I'm getting you knowing something, but your person's acting like you don't. You got a lot of moon energies. I'm getting moon with the black cats too. So you could be onto something. You could suspect that your person wants more, wants to put in a little bit more effort, that your person is holding on to this connection and considers it to be very important and special and rare. So this is how you perceive the relationship or the friendship. But to be honest, I feel like they are insulting your intelligence or your intuition. You know and you feel more about this relationship, and you kind of know what the future is going to hold. You just feel it. And you know your person really means well. But at the same time, they're not letting you know what they're doing behind the scenes. You got the moon, right? So it's hidden. They're not letting you know that they're working on something. You got underneath, you have the Blade Witch. Direct, precise, relentless. So this person does have direction. This person does have a precise plan. And they don't want you to know about it. That's what I'm getting with this eye, this eyeball, superstition. It's like, can I believe it? I know I feel it. Can I trust it? Do I know it? How do I know that I really know it? So you know something, but your person doesn't want you to pick up on it, investigate it too much. This person wants you to forget about it. So, for example, let's say you're talking about proposal and you keep talking about marriage over and over and over. And your person's like, man, I wish you would just stop talking about it. I'm trying to work on this. Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, not letting this go. Saving money for it. Moving things around for it. Some of you could be like, man, I wish my boss would give me a raise, damn it. I put so much effort. And your boss is like, man, I wish they would stop hinting. I'm really trying my best to surprise you with with an offer. With an offer, Page of Pentacles. I'm trying to move things around to make this happen, but I wish I could just surprise you, Pile 1. Man, I wish you would stop bringing it up. So it's like, you know what you know. The intellectual Queen of Swords, the Blade Witch. But even so, your person is not wanting you to know what you know. Okay, so they're not really insulting your intelligence. No, that's not a good word to say, insult. It's more like they wish that you didn't know so much. There we go. That's what it seems like. So you have creativity, expression, beauty. So this person feels very creative, just like the Page of Pentacles. Wanting to surprise you, wanting to make things happen, working behind the scenes. You have the femininity, goddess, and fertility. I see that with this beautiful vixen right here. Goddess, fertility. Take off your masks. So Spirit also wants me to tell you that your person could be hiding a soft spot, a feminine, soft, sensitive spot. Because the femininity card is telling me to place it right on this vixen card. And I see goddess and fertility. I feel like this person with all this moon energy, moon right there, this and the moon right here, this person doesn't want you to see their soft side, their vulnerable side. Travel, levitation, adaptation. That's the journey right here. You have Two of Pentacles with the Two of Wands, accepting an offer and a pleasant journey. So your person doesn't want you to know that they're trying their hardest to get you to the next level, to give you an offer, to give you a raise, to give you a ring, a title, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance title, a key to their house, their apartment, name on their contract, a co-signer. I don't know, like this person is working behind the scenes trying to make you an offer that you can't refuse, but they're wishing that you would just let it go so they can take their time finessing and working behind the scenes and fine-tuning this. But by you talking about it so much, it's kind of giving them a little bit of anxiety, and it's giving them pressure, stress. Networking, electricity, coding. See, this person is trying to put everything together. Wow, if you look at these cards, looks like a lot of coding, a lot of like, it looks like the Matrix energies, which means that they can be going online, trying to work their magic, trying to make this happen, researching, Googling, emailing, contacting, networking, electricity, coding, replenishment, renewal, restoration. So they're really trying to like figure out how to like put this together, how to fix it, how to restore this idea, how to, you know, it could be idea that they put to rest and now they're trying to restore it, bring it to life again. Wow, okay. Okay, there is a message here, so there's an offer. There's some kind of news coming through. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. This person is very sensitive. And that's something else that they're hiding. They don't want you to be aware of their true, hidden, vulnerable emotions. I think they're going to come clean to you, by the way. They're going to tell you something that they've been keeping to themselves. It's not that they were, it's not that they were lying. They were just putting a lid on it, for the lack of a better word, keeping it hush hush, putting it in a safe, putting a lock and key on it, kind of keeping it under wraps. Hereditary witch, inheritance, bloodline, tradition. So this is something that they're working on. This is something that this feeling, this vulnerability could be something that they've been struggling with for the longest. Maybe they have history of their family feeling the same way, like say, no, don't talk about your feelings, no, don't cry, don't do this, don't do that. And this person's like maybe fighting, like, I want to be vulnerable with pile 1, but then the back of me is saying, no, you didn't grow up this way. You didn't grow up being open and vulnerable and honest about your feelings. So this person's hiding their true feelings, number 1. Number 2, they're hiding an offer that they want to present to you. A surprise, a gift, an idea. Number 3, there's some kind of movement. I see that with the travel. And then you have this traveling. It says accepting an offer and a pleasant journey. Yeah, so they want to give you an offer, and they also, something about traveling, moving. You have introspection, hermit, witch, meditation, withdrawn. So this person is like kind of assessing their feelings with the emotional moon card. Moon magic, yes, so kind of, you know, assessing their feelings. They're feeling very sensitive at this time, emotional. They could also be feeling very, very, very in love with you. That's something else that they could be hiding with all these emotional moon cards coming through. Awareness, consciousness, restoration. Again, you have restoration. So they're kind of healing themselves. They're kind of like, they're becoming aware of something. There's a realization. I think it's because they love you. I think they're starting to realize how much they care for you, Pile 1. Higher self, divinity, manifestation. So they're listening to their higher selves. You have this siren. A temptation may lead you astray. So this person could feel like they are, you know, taken by you. They're intoxicated by you, and it's hard to function. It's hard to think. So they try to maybe pull back a little bit, hide themselves. You got the masks here. They try to hide themselves a little bit so that they can regain their control, restore. You have restoration twice. Restore their power again, feel more grounded. And then you have beginnings, curiosity, excitement. So this person could feel like you tempt them. They can't think straight when they're around you. So they kind of like pull back a little bit. You have astrology, celestial bodies, and starseed. This person could be feeling like this is all woo-woo. This is all woo-woo. How come you know so much, Pile 1? You keep talking about the subject I'm trying to hide from you. You keep hinting, and I'm working behind the scenes to make this happen, but you keep talking about it. How do you know so much? Oh my gosh. Did you go to a tarot reader, a psychic reader, a medium? What did you do? How do you know this? My subconscious doesn't even know this until now. You raised something to their, you kind of raised awareness. You talked about something, and they hadn't realized it until now. And now they're like pondering, and now they're feeling their feelings, and they're like, but wait a minute, how did you know that about me? Wow. So they see you as very powerful, just like this moon. They see you as someone who you know a lot, and they're thinking, is this woo-woo? Like, are you really psychic? Like, how do you know this? How do you suspect that I'm onto something, that I'm planning something, that I'm feeling something? You know about the future. You know that you guys have a future. You just feel it. There's another moon right there behind the window. You have a sense of the future, and you feel that, I don't know, like you're predicting things, and you talk about it with them, and they're like, what? That's bogus. That's ridiculous. And then it comes true, or it just makes sense to them, but they don't know how you know this. So they could be like feeling like they're going crazy. Like, how do you know all this? What is this? So yeah, you're bringing things to their awareness for sure. I'm gonna pull some cards to see what else they're hiding. I want to really see if there's anything in the shadows. Okay, ready? All right. So by the way, this is my Witch Becomes Her Oracle. It is for sale on my shop, babyaves.com. Okay, what else is your person hiding? Pile number 1. What else does your person hide from you? Pile 1. Let's talk about it. The Empress. Ooh, they're very, very, very feminine. Like, they're very in touch with their feelings, like I said. Sensitive. Abundance. Wrapped in richness. Physical richness. but also feminine richness. Like they're a good balance between the feminine and masculine energies, whether they're masculine or feminine. They're really feeling their feelings. They're realizing their worth too. Six of Wands, they're successful. They don't want you to know how feminine they are, how sensitive they feel. Feminine, what I mean by that is like sensitive and attached to their feelings, or just very emotional. Like they could be like crying, you know, about how much they love you when you're not in the home with them. They could be opening up more, like a lotus flower, feeling more sensitive, more emotional, more like present, more emotionally present and mature. And you unlock them, unlock that about them, and they don't want you to know that, because that makes them feel a little too vulnerable for their liking. Six of Wands, they don't want you to know how successful they are. They can make some good money. They don't want you to know how like popular they are, or how much of a reputation they hold. They want you to look at them as someone who's humble, someone who's just like a mediocre, okay, he's doing okay. No, this person's doing great, better than okay. Yeah, this person doesn't want you to know how much connections they have. How much friends they have, acquaintances, co-workers, family members. I don't know. I don't know if they want you to think that you're not important just because they have a lot of networking communities, or a lot of friends and family. They don't want you to feel like you're not going to be part of that, or that's, I don't know. It's kind of like, you have Nine of Pentacles, by the way. They like their singlehood. They like their independence. And you got the Emperor. You got you have the Daughter of Cups too, Page of Cups. They have a lot of love, a lot of feelings for you. Okay, so what I'm feeling is, look, Four of Swords, more thinking, planning, preparing for a surprise for you. It's kind of like I'm getting like, you know, like how some people say, I'd rather have 5 friends than 10 friends, because at least 5 friends, they're the quality friends, and not just people adding me on Facebook and I have no idea who they are. These are my actual tight-knit group of friends. So maybe they feel like they don't want you to get the wrong impression. They don't want you to know that they have a lot of friends and family, because maybe they'll feel like you have enough and more than you need, and maybe you don't fit into their circle because they have so many friends and family members. They don't want you to feel like that. They feel like you would be a perfect part of their community, their circle, that you are an important piece in their life. And just because they have a lot of friends and family, it doesn't mean that they don't think you're special, or it doesn't mean that they don't need you in their life. Despite all these people calling them left and right, despite all these people knocking on their door needing help, or calling their phone all day, they still want you to feel special. Like the Empress is special too, right? Alright, this is what I've got for you. Let me know if this makes sense. What can I bless you with, you and this person? If this is a work-related situation, your boss doesn't want you to think that just because there's a lot of employees applying for the same position or wanting a raise, that they're not going to consider you. They don't want you to think that, because they are considering you. However this resonates, this is a general read. If you want a personal reading, check out my website, babyaves.com. Okay, you have humble. Yes, thank you. Have a humble heart. Yes, you break through the mold. You stand out from the crowd. Your color stands out from all this gray. So even if they have a lot of candidates or a lot of applications applying for a role or a promotion or whatever, they want you to know that they're still considering you. Same thing when it comes to relationship. Even though they have lots of friends and family and maybe ex-partners, they're still thinking about you. They're still considering you. You're still special. You stand out. You break the mold. Have a humble heart. That's what the advice is. Alright, this is what I've got. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave a comment below. The more you interact in my videos, the more I keep you in mind for future readings. You have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Alright, pile number 2. You chose the talent card. What is your person hiding? What is your person hiding from you? What do they hide? What are they keeping under wraps? Okay, let's see. And we're going to see why. Okay, so you got talent. You have number 2, a breakup and reconciliation, a kiss or call from a loved one, a possible kiss while out on a walk, good luck and lots of success. Okay. You have judgment. I'm going to have to hide these body parts, I will say. Okay. Okay, you have the Hierophant. Judgment Day, Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, okay, King of Pentacles with the pot of gold. That's fun. I like that together, that combination. Patience, cleanse, Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. Mercury, how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. The cosmos. Chamber of teleportation, journey, exchange, transference. And the mystical circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to move this over here. How about that? Yes. Okay. Move this over. Got all these colors right here. Blues and greens. Okay. Alright, so I always invite my viewers who are consuming my piles to to put your intuition into this reading, into all these readings, even readings that you don't do with me. If you're watching a pick a card, see if you can put your intuition in it, make your own message, and then pair it up with your person who's doing the reading so you can get a full picture. And just keep in mind that this is a very collective reading, so don't force anything if it doesn't fit. But I always invite you to use your intuition too. These cards might mean something completely different to you than it does to me. Okay, so you got a lot of 2s. You got 23, number 2 there. Okay. You got 2 10s. You got the King of Pentacles. The pot of gold. Patience. Talent. Okay, so this talent card opens this conversation here. It says that this person is perfecting something, mastering something. They have a lot of wealth, abundance. I see this goddess, right? And then I see all this abundance, all this earthly matter. Even, I'm getting an Empress with the Vesta, and then I'm getting the Hierophant Taurus. 2 Tauruses, a lot of earth energy. Pentacles. They look like they could be somewhat alike, with the white hair, fair complexion. Um, this person is basically stating that they are... There's a conversation here, by the way, that you're gonna have soon. Okay, and they're trying to figure out what words to tell you. They're kind of like being very patient and cautious with what they're gonna say to you. They don't want to just blurt it out. So yeah, they're meditating on it, trying to think of a positive way to tell you. Thinking of the brighter side of things. You might expect this in the next moon cycle, full moon, or 2 or 3. I see them here. So you got the circle here. So something coming full circle for you, for them. I get the feeling that they could be like slowing things down, because I see all the pentacles, earth, slow. The pentacles is the slowest element in the tarot suit. So I feel like, with all this greenery here, yeah, I'm feeling like they are trying to find a way to slow things down, because they want something stable with you, but they don't want it right away. They want to slowly get there. And the first thing that came to my mind when I saw this card, I don't know why, don't ask me why, the tortoise and the hare analogy. I don't know, something right here told me something about the tortoise and the hare. Taking it slow. One person wants to race, the other person wants to skip to my loo, take a break by the tree. Yeah, this is like the hare sitting by the tree, and the tortoise is like really fast, zoom, 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 zoom. So I feel like you're in this energy, your person, they're hiding that they want to take things slow and they want to be cautious. They're going to tell you, and I think they have been, maybe they've been hinting, oh, you have journey, exchange, transference. So yeah, slower journey, slower commute, a slower pace. So if this is a relationship energy or topic, this person wants to go at a slower pace, only because they want to make sure they don't make any mistakes. They want to make sure that they build a solid foundation to grow with you on. Tree, Hierophant, stability. King of Pentacles, stability. This trellis looks very stable. The circle is very complete. She's in front of a circle too. So I feel like they want to make sure that they build the pieces, the building blocks, cautiously, carefully. Let's build this website carefully, because I don't want this to be an expensive mistake, or I don't want this to be an emotional mistake, a painful heartache, painful mistake. Yeah, I think they're weighing their pros and cons, and they're building the foundation to be able to share this with you, to share this relationship with you long term. So your person's hiding that they want long-term commitment. Yeah, they're kind of like fine-tuning, working on something. Your abilities will be enhanced. Yeah, talent. So it's like basically the same thing. It's like they're fine-tuning, mastering something. It's not ready just yet. So your person, you got the keys right here in the bottom of the steps. So your person could be like slowly opening up to you, slowing things down too. I see this, I don't think they're doing this on purpose. I think this is just how their intuition is telling them to do the dance, to proceed in this relationship. If there is a lot of pentacles, so if this is a work-related situation, your person, your coworker, your boss, whoever, your understudy, whoever you're working with, whether they pay you or they don't, or they submit your your payroll so that the higher ups can pay you, whatever the case is, I feel like they're slowly, gradually moving pieces around and trying to distance things. I see that with the transportation card. Trying to distance it, spread it out, drag it out more, so that the wheel can turn in the right way. Let's put the right oil, but let's do research first. Mercury, let's do a research first. What kind of oil does this car need? What kind of position, what kind of duties can pile number 2 do? What kind of ring does my person want? What kind of relationship does my person want? What kind of dynamic are we working on? However this fits your story. So the 4 Cups could tell me that they're keeping you bored on purpose. Not really on purpose. This is probably how you're feeling. That by them acting this way, it is boring the crap out of you. I don't think they're doing, well, it's intentional on their part, but they're not realizing how it impacts you on your part, in your neck of the woods. I'm doing this for me, says your person. Even if that makes you feel like things are not progressing, that you're sitting here waiting forever. But we will have a renewal. We have the Judgment with the Hierophant. We will have a renewed ground, a renewed foundation. Let me work on this. Wow. Okay, so woosah, meditate, rest, take it easy. This person hides a lot because they don't want to. I don't know. The word is misunderstood, but that's for some of you. This is a collective reading. I do personal readings all the time on my website, babyaves.com. Link is up there. Part of you, there's a misunderstanding. Maybe you think that this person doesn't want long-term success, or keep you on the payroll for a long time, or keep you in their heart, in their home, want a relationship with you, however this resonates. But you are not really seeing the full picture. You got a lot of rainbow colors. Rainbow here, rainbow here. Yeah, there is going to be luck at the end of all this slowdown. There's a delay. There's a traffic jam. There's a detour. Not really a detour. I wouldn't say that because you guys are on the right path, right track. I'm just going to say delay. Yeah, that's what this person's hiding. And they're going to tell you. They don't know how to tell you just yet. That's why that's why this person is like trying to do research, think about things. Like, how would I tell you that I want more time, or that I want to slow things down, or I want space to reflect, or that I want to take things at a really slow pace? How do I tell you that I do want a future with you without you getting so excited to go to the altar? Hierophant. How do I tell you without you misunderstanding me? I feel like this person doesn't want any unspoken acknowledgments. Agreements. Unspoken agreements. This person wants to put everything out on the table so that there's no misunderstandings. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying the word misunderstandings. This person wants to clear things up with you. Alright, so you have 5. The Hierophant, 6 take away 1 is 5. You got 4. The V is after the 1. If you put the V in front of the 1 in Roman numerals, you get 5 plus 1, 6. So you got 6s, 5s. You got 2s. Okay, let's clarify. You got the talent card here. Let's see what else they are hiding. This person of yours is hiding pile number 2. What else is he hiding? What else is he hiding? Passion, danger, excitement. Ooh, baby. Alright. They could be playing it cool. Like, oh, I'm not into you that much. Oh, we're playing it cool, playing hard to get. Meanwhile, they have this burning desire for you. But it's kind of like they want to go forward, but another part of them wants to slow things down. So they're kind of like trying to simmer their hot pot, simmer it down, even though their freaking fire is burning bright for you. You got all this sage right here. Passion, danger, excitement. Cherry, renewal, reincarnation, good fortune. So you got 3 indicators that there's a lot of good luck here. You got all this rainbow energy, you got the pentacles, you got the rainbow right here, you got the good luck right here. So they're hiding that they want to go the distance with you, that they want long-term relationship, long-term goals, that they see you in their future, stable energy. Enthusiasm, delight, fascination. Youth, spontaneity, caution, see? Wholeness, fertility, nourishment, dependability, reassurance, and confidence. So I honestly feel like this person is trying to build something solid with you, but they're slow going it, dragging it out, proceeding with caution. See, that's exactly what I was getting. That's basically the gist of this, is that they want to rush to the altar. They want long-term commitment. They want, you know, a stable relationship, family life with you. They're very traditional, but they want to freaking be the slowest pentacle, the slowest king of pentacles in the whole tarot suit. So slow that you're like, ho hum, ho hum, ho hum. Whistle wire work. Man, am I getting older here? I'm wrinkling here. I'm drying here under the sun. I'm like a wrinkled old raisin. Anyway, you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me for another pick a card reading. If you leave a comment below, I'll keep you in mind for future readings. I have the Colorology Oracle. I have my little Which Becomes Her Oracle. Everything's linked below. Take care. I'll see you next time. Pile number 3, it is your turn. What is your person hiding? If you're new, please subscribe. If not, thank you for returning. So we're going to be diving into exactly what is in their shadows. What's in their back pocket? What is it that they're not disclosing? Thank you so much for your time, your love, your support. If you want to book a reading with me, I do have my website, babyaves.com. You can book a reading. I do them all the time. All right, check out my previous video to see what I posted before this one. Okay, so we have appearance, we have seal of fulfilled transformation, alchemy, metamorphosis, karmic completion, up a tree, seal of fulfilled transformation, ooh, completing a cycle, accomplishing something, coming full circle. Oh, feeling awoken, feeling aware. Sagittarius, enthusiasm, fire, confidence, good fortune, authority, sacred heart. Have faith. Gotta have faith, okay? I'm getting the star energy, Aquarius star energy. Have faith, hope, optimism, positivity, temperance. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, a road trip, 8 of Wands, okay. 8 of Clubs, 8 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands. The star is, oh my gosh, seriously? That's exactly what I'm getting, Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy. Something about healing, positivity, faith, wish fulfillment. And you also have it here, fulfilled transformation, wish fulfillment. That's why I was getting the star energy. I see the star right there. So okay, stars, a long journey brings rewards. You have a journey right here, road trip. Okay, we're coming to something, to some kind of conclusion. Fate has blocked this path for you, hindrance. Okay, that's the 10 of Swords probably, right? Oh my gosh, where should I place this? Right there? Alright, so this is telling me that... excuse me. Well, first of all, I want to invite you to use your intuition to help me piece these messages together. You can use your intuition, I'll use mine, and we'll bring all of our messages and come up with a reading for you. These cards can mean something completely different to you than it does to me. So first things first, I feel like your person is, either it's a person that you're romantically involved with, or it is a person that you are professionally involved with. It could be a close friendship or of some sort. I do feel like this person, what they're hiding is they're faking the funk on something. They're kind of like perceiving, or not perceiving, they're acting as if things are okay. Yeah, they're acting as if everything's okay, everything's fine and dandy, everything is what it appears to be. But I'm getting a sense of like there's either a disappointment, but they're trying to stay positive. They're trying to stay like in good energy, not trying to, in good faith, not trying to taint, not trying to taint the relationship, or not trying to project, or trying to, you know, put like have diarrhea of the mouth and just spill it all out there. It's kind of like they don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to cause a scene, perhaps. Cause a scene. Seven of Coins. So they're faking the funk, like I said. They're acting like they're not fazed by anything. They're acting like they're not entangled, or they're acting like also that they're not disappointed, or they're not hurt, but they feel hurt in some way. They feel blocked. They feel like there's heavy energy, heavy tense energy surrounding them. But again, they're trying to stay above that negative thinking. They're not trying to have intrusive negative thoughts, but it lurks up anyway. And it does block them. It blocks them from thinking clearly or making decisions. So I need to know what the heck this is. I need to know what the heck this is, because I don't understand what exactly they are trying to say. It seems like they're beating around the bush. I'm picking up pieces around it, but I'm not seeing the full picture yet. Hold on. Queen of Wands. You have Sagittarius. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, that fire. So they're faking the funk. They're trying to go forward, trying to stay motivated, but something pulls them back. They feel pressure. They feel tension. The Lovers. The Chariot. That's the journey we talked about. And the Eight of Pumpkins. Okay, you got the World card. So this is telling me they're feeling a little tense. Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving too fast for you both. That's what they're hiding. It's moving too fast. It's out of their grasp. And I think whatever's blocking, whatever this hindrance card is trying to say, is that it's blocking you. It could also be blocking them too, where they want to move forward, but they're also feeling like their hands are tied. The swords are on their back, keeping them stuck. So they want to give you what you're looking for. They want to meet you halfway, meet you at the tree, meet you at the altar. I did see that tree, right? Where's that tree? Oh my gosh, really? They want to meet you. Yeah, there we go. They want to meet you up the tree, at the tree, right? But did you see that they're up a tree? But it's kind of like they're pretending that they don't. I'm sorry, wait. They're pretending that they want to meet you up at the tree, that they want to meet you at the altar, that they want to meet you at the water cooler to talk about your promotion, or in the meeting room to talk about your promotion. But something, a part of them is saying, no, don't do it just yet. Not yet. It's not time. Slowly get there. You might want to check out another pile if you're looking for slow return, slow rewards. Because that's exactly what we talked about in another pile. Yeah, this person could, I don't know, they're faking the funk, to be honest. They're pretending that they're on the same page as you. Yes, I want love. Yes, I want marriage. Yes, I want a house and a baby carriage, you know. I'm trying to be silly. You know, they seem like they're on the same frequency or the same page as you, but then when it comes to action, I see the wands, see the fire. They have a lot of love for you, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to the actions, the pentacles saying that they're slowly working towards it. They're not there yet, but they will get there with the Chariot and the Queen of Wands and the Temperance. Hope that makes sense. So, yes, I want to get married in 2 years. Meanwhile, they're like, oh, wait, no, I don't want 2 years. Can we make it 5? Or can we make it at least 3.5 or 4? Let's negotiate. And meanwhile, you're like, doop, 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 and you're moving right along. You have 2 cars, by the way. You have the Chariot with this, right there, Chariot on her vacuum with the car. So meanwhile, it's moving too fast for them. And they want to, it's kind of like they're stuck in their own thoughts, their fears. They feel a little like thought heavy, negative thought heavy. Sorry. Their thoughts are so intrusive, it's keeping them stuck and limited. And they're trying to stay happy. Oh, I love pile 3. Why don't I want to be on the same page as you? There's fire here, fire for fire. But at the same time, part of them is saying, no, go slower than that. Don't regret it. Go slower. The wheel can turn slower. It doesn't have to go fast. Doesn't have to spiral out of control. We can maintain a good, healthy pace. You don't want to spin round and round really fast. You got the 7 of Coins with the 8 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. So it's kind of like this person's progressing. This person is getting on your page. But there's some kind of requirement, regulation, ultimatum, or some kind of stipulation or something like that comes along with this. It's not really simple. Boy, you need to have a full-blown, like, honest conversation with this person. And you can say, listen, stop beating around the bush. Stop telling me what I want to hear. Stop blowing smoke up my hoo-ha. What is it that you really feel and want? Because I don't want to be on the page by myself. I want you to be there with me. This person might have a hard time telling you. I'm not going to lie. They might have a real hard time telling you what is keeping them from wanting to go to the altar or give you that $5 raise or move in with you or have your child, whatever, however this resonates. It's really, really hard for them to tell you what they're feeling. I don't know if they want to, see, that's the block right here, the hindrance. I don't know if they want to, like, tell you because they might feel like you might close off and not open up anymore, Sacred Heart, or that they might fear they might lose you. All right, so I'm gonna I'm using my Hocus Pocus Oracle to clarify some more. This is for sale, and we have like a few left. If you want your copy, check out my website, babyaves.com. Okay, tell me about this energy. Okay. So we're clarifying with these cards. They want to fly out like a crazy bat out of the cave. Alright, so you got the 90s nostalgia. So you guys have a lot of history. However this pertains to you, whether it's love related, work related, family related, that you have a lot of history, so it's very hard to just tell you what they're feeling, because they don't want to hurt your feelings, and they don't want to cause distance, and they don't want you to back away, or they don't want to lose you. Anger, hunting, vengeance, they don't want you to feel angry with them. Salem, witch trials, history, new home. You guys have a lot of history. They don't want you to crucify them for feeling the way they do. I don't want to get married. What? How rude. You let me to believe that you wanted this. You know, they don't want you to crucify them. They don't want you to hold grudges on them, resent them, feel angry towards them. So they're like proceeding cautiously with this Two of Cups. I'm sorry, this Temperance. Zombie, ex-lover, helpful, nice guy. They're trying to be nice. They don't want to be your ex. Wow, that came out very unusual. Lee, they want to be the nice guy. They don't want to be your enemy. They don't want to be your ex either. They want to be in the same relationship with you, or on the same team as you, in the same boat as you, on the same page as you. They just have a different timetable, or they have a different end result. I'm sorry, ways to get to the end result might be different from yours. You want to get to the altar, let's just say. You want to get to the altar on your vacuum. They want to get to the altar on their broomstick. It's kind of the same journey, same road, just different tools, different ways. And someone could be feeling like the control freak here, like someone wants it the way they want it, how they want it, when they want it, why they want it, where they want it, how they want it, etc. And the other person is like, listen, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. I need to go at it, or get to you at my own pace. Heritage, teamwork, mischief. They want to be on the same team as you. Like I said, they want to be on the same page. They don't want to be enemies. Like I said, they don't want to be your ex either. That's good to know. That's very good to know. That's probably what they fear, that you're going to take it the wrong way and dump them, or that you might take it the wrong way and think that they're going to dump you, and then you guys, end up having bitter feelings. So this is pretty much what I'm getting, dear pile number 3. Let me know if this makes sense at all to you. I do feel like this person has a heavy heart. I'm getting King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups holding the crystal ball. I do feel like this person's coming from a place of love, and compassion and empathy. So I think if you know that, I think you know that this is a very difficult time. And I can see why this person is trying to fake the funk, because it's hard to talk about it. Like, I had a change of heart, or I have a stipulation or a compromise that I want to talk to you about. It's very difficult. I don't know if you guys, it's very, like, you got a lot of fire here, so I'm not sure if one of you gets heated really fast, because I see a lot of fast energy. Or it could be that maybe they've lost you in the past. They lost you before, and they don't want that to happen again. Or you've lost them, and they don't want you to think that you're gonna lose them again. They want you to know that they're in this once and for all. They're in this to go all the way. I see all the pentacles, sorry. I'm sorry, I meant to say temperance, not tempacles. Temperance, pentacles together, so it's kind of like, I'm making this happen, let's harmonize. Let's meet halfway, let's compromise. Okay, thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. If you leave a comment below, I'll keep you in mind for future readings. All the decks I use will be linked below. You have a wonderful rest of your season. Take care.